Welcome to Sundusk Sagas. If this is your first time here, prepare for a treat. We're embarking on an emotional roller coaster with our new 4-part series, Brain Candy. This unique screenplay portrays an ambitious screenwriter and his vibrant wife, who find their lives upended after consuming a mysterious candy that swap any negative emotions with happiness. We invite you to join us in a raw exploration of love, creativity, and the captivating beauty of shared despair. Dive into a world where emotions run wild and inspiration dances on the edge of self-destruction. If you're not ready for the ride, it's time to buckle up. Now, let's jump into the first episode. In the heart of Little Tokyo, an eclectic district humming with activity and exuding an exotic blend of cultures, Henry found himself standing face to face with a vagabond. Henry was a successful screenwriter, known for his stirring comedy and hilarious characters, but today he was merely a man wandering the busy streets, gathering inspiration for his next big script. The homeless man was unusual. Different from the other city's dwellers, he seems to be truly happy. A sense of knowing that intrigued Henry and compelled him to approach the man. As Henry stepped closer, the man started singing a Japanese song. The melody was haunting, yet strangely comforting. It was a song filled with emotion that transcended language, resonating with Henry, despite his inability to comprehend the words. "Hello, young man," the homeless man greeted, breaking off from his song as Henry approached. Curiosity piqued. Henry engaged in a strange conversation with the man, discussing everything from the daily grind of life to the unpredictable twists of fate. The man was like an open book, his insights rich with wisdom and experience. He spoke of a peculiar piece of candy, a brain candy as he called it, that supposedly had the power to make people only feel happiness. Handing over the small, innocent-looking piece of candy, the homeless man warned Henry about its potent effects. With the peculiar piece of candy in hand, Henry left the strange, insightful man behind, his mind buzzing with a myriad of thoughts. He considered discarding the candy, yet something compelled him to pocket it instead. The day's encounter had been intriguing, to say the least, setting in motion a chain of events that Henry couldn't possibly anticipate. Returning home, Henry found Una, his loving wife and a stern film critic, wrapped up in her work. She was deeply engrossed in a review, tearing apart a movie that Henry found delightfully whimsical. The stark contrast between their perspectives wasn't new. Una was a perfectionist, likes to pick on the trivial thing, while Henry's a easygoing, laid-back guy. But today, it stood out more prominently than ever. Henry couldn't help but think of the candy resting in his pocket and the promise it held. Henry decided to put the candy in Una's morning coffee. Over the next few days, subtle changes began to permeate their daily lives. Una, once a stern critic, started displaying an unexpected joviality. She started watching films without her analytical lens, soaking in the narratives as they were. Her laughter echoed through their home more frequently, filling the space with a contagious joy. However, the change was not entirely positive. Una quit her job, arguing that her office environment was too stifling. She indulged in junk food, left messes around their home, and seemingly lost all motivation to adhere to her previous routines. Her personality had taken a 180-degree turn, and Henry couldn't help but connect these changes to the peculiar candy she had consumed. While Henry grappled with the new Una, he also noticed an unexpected side effect, a boost in his creativity. Inspired by Una's new carefree attitude, his scripts started to develop a new depth. The narratives became more impactful, the characters more layered. His stories started pulling in more readers, winning him praise and recognition. Despite the success, however, Henry couldn't shake off the nagging concern for Una. The candy had brought a transformation that was too drastic, too rapid. Thank you for joining us on this emotional journey through Brain Candy here on Sundusk Sagas. We hope you're as captivated by the ride as we are. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. We'll continue to explore the depths of love, creativity and shared despair in our next installment. Until then, ponder the poignant beauty of raw emotions. See you next time.